baby elf. Terror bright that smells rarefied.
Gator in the picture.
I don't want it there.
Kelly's doing a photo shoot right now, and we're trying to convince her to put the gator in the picture.
Now you're vlogging me? Get the fucking gator out here. The gator.
Here, maybe hold some groceries.
You're not lying.
What the hell's going on in here?
What's going on with you?
Oh, were they in the water?
Hey, Shane, Turk! Hello, boy, good girl. These are the neighbor's dogs. Tom's dogs. Say hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, you're so cute. So cute.
Look at it.
What is she doing?
Army crawl, Shane.
She's on recon, right?
Show off, Shane.
Turkey.
We're playing this game.
Wait, this is like an airline, maybe.
Playing this game where we have to figure out these logos, and that's a pepper company.
He thinks everything's
Dude,
in pepper
dude, it's
company.
McCormick. I'm telling you, type McCormick.
But it ends in an I, not a C.
No, the C comes after the I.
But it can't fit.
Click.
This I is at the
Type
end.
McCormick.
How do you spell it?
MCORMIC. See? I don't know.
It corrected it to that, so that's how you
did.
spell it.
Oh, that's NBC. Wait, no.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the Discovery Channel.
Discovery. Yeah.
I didn't even see this one yet. Perfect.
No! No, you can't cheat! You're cheating.
Oh. Okay, so we just took a bunch of pictures for Callie. She's entering into a contest, a Dooney and Burke contest where she can win $400 to shop at Dooney and Burke. She loves Dooney and Burke. So, Callie, would you like to promote yourself? Shameless self-promotion.
Swiss or American? Swiss or American?
No cheese for me, please.
Swiss or American cheese? No cheese for you?
No cheese.
No
American.
cheese. No soup for you. What would you want? American?
American.
American.
American it is.
Anyways.
Anyway. Dooney and Burke fan page. You go there, they're doing this summer competition thing, and the picture that has the most votes or likes will win. So right now I think the one that has the most is 100 and something, so.
We'll leave a link in the description that you can click on, and you might have to like their Facebook page to do it, but
then, you know, just vote for me and then unlike it later. If you have a problem with liking Dooney and Burke.
Alright, this is a reenactment because some. I'm editing this poll out.
DJ, can you take the poll out of that picture for me, please?
Wait, Sabrina, what should I use to get rid of it?
the clone stamp.
Can't you just crop it out?
Alright, I'm just gonna highlight it and hit delete.
No, you have to select it. You have to select the poll.
It's loading.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work.
Mind equal blown. Like, really? It just got rid of the poll? We didn't even have to select the poll. We just selected the area.
It brought some purple down.
It did bring some purple down.
Yeah, it brought purple down.
So we are leaving the mall. DJ just bought some black dickies for the wedding tomorrow. We're going to our friend's wedding.
I watched Charles Trippy's review of the MacBook Pro. I mean, a lot of you guys probably think I'm just gonna talk crap about it because it's Mac, but I mean, seriously, I don't talk crap about Mac just because I hate Mac or something. But I mean, all of my issues aside in the past that I've had with like my computer breaking 10 different times in a month and having to bring it back a whole bunch of times and all that crap that I can go on and on about, that with my experience on Mac that a lot of people apparently claim they don't have. Without all that aside,
With all that aside.
the MacBook Pro that he was showing seems, it's a very competitive upgrade right now. But I mean, as anything else, they take forever to do their upgrades. And so, I mean, there's not going to be another one for a while. And within that time that they're waiting for the upgrade, PC is going to be like, yo, what up? We're going to top that. And it's going to happen because we've read about it. There's articles talking about how they're already
next
planning.
year they're gonna have like 3,000 by something resolution on on PC laptops.
Resolution wise, I mean, right now resolution wise, PCs,
the Mac
laptops, you can only get 1080p.
Yeah,
so
the Mac is the best.
The Mac is the best as far as resolution, and I'm pretty sure at this point right now, Macs are the only one that have the Thunderbolt port, which is pretty much useless right now, but it has a lot of uses in the Mac world as it starts coming out for PC, because it will eventually. It'll start. It probably has a lot of uses. From what I understand, it's faster than USB 3.0. So I mean, that's something that I would like to have in my computer. But I mean, USB 3.0 is fast enough. I think it's pretty dumb they don't have a CD drive. A lot of people would go on and on saying that, oh yeah, there's no point in a CD drive. But I freaking like, for instance, the Canon cameras, right? You can't download the software to use where you plug your camera into the computer and you can see yourself on the computer. Like if you were to shoot yourself and you wanted to focus on it using the computer. Charles uses that all the freaking time. He's not going to be able to install that onto his computer without the disc, because there's no way to do it. I mean, I guess
he's going to have to buy an external.
You could probably crack it or something.
You have to buy an external CD drive.
I've freed my life from doing anything illegal on computers, because I just don't like having in the back of my head that one day I could get screwed over, and I just like to be clean. And I'm sure there's a possibility that you can download it online, but they don't supply that particular software online on the Canon website. They supply the drivers, but they don't supply that software. And I have to find that disc right now actually to install it on our computer, which I'm kind of angry about. But the fact that they don't have that CD drive and you have to get a freaking external drive is just a pain in the butt to me. But I mean, I guess they needed to do that so they could fit the all the other ports. And I mean,
what do you think about the?
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, because you only need a CD every once in a while. So if you have an external CD drive, you use that however many times you need it, and you can pack it away, and it's not really. I guess it makes sense. But I like having a CD drive. You know. What
do you think about the 15 second boot up?
I think that my computer could boot up faster.
It's true.
But we have the password protection thing on it, so I have to take that off, and then so it'll look like it's taking longer.
I just could not believe that Charles was talking about, in his review, he was saying, oh, before my export used to take hours, and now it only took an hour or something. Is that what he said?
All right, listen to this.
An hour?
Yeah.
It should take you 10 minutes.
That's ridiculous, okay?
10 minutes!
All right.
That's how long our vlogs take to export.
All right.
They're just as long.
Okay, Sony Vegas has the ability to use something called CUDA, which is a brand of graphics card called NVIDIA. NVIDIA graphics card, they have CUDA. I think the more advanced version is Firma, and it has more CUDA cores, but that's just... Don't even worry about that. I probably said the wrong word too. Vegas Pro 11 has the ability to take that and make things really freaking fast. You edit smoothly, everything, like, you could just drag any file into freaking Vegas and see it in full 1080p.
Without rendering and watching.
Without rendering, without putting it through any freaking pro codecs or any
watch it as you edit.
Directly from your freaking camera right into Vegas, and it's smooth as all freaking crap, okay? And that's what Vegas, that's why Vegas is awesome. And also, by giving this GPU acceleration, like, there's also like little GPU accelerated like effects that you could drop onto your clips that are made in Vegas, and there's also some new plugins coming out once in a while that are also GPU accelerated and use that technology. And it's technology that no other freaking current editing software has right now. And it makes, for a YouTuber, it's all you freaking need. I mean, because you want to be fast, you want to get videos up quickly, you want it to be high quality, and that's how it works. And also the exporting. It literally exports videos faster than the duration of the video. If you have
in 1080p.
In 1080p, full 1080p, if you have a graphics card
with CUDA.
With CUDA, that Vegas supports.
So Mac.
We used to have one, okay? and our stuff was so freaking fast. But we just got a new computer, and I got the freaking top of the line, bleeding edge technology graphics card I could possibly find. And
too bad Sony Vegas doesn't support it. Yay!
Sony just hasn't implemented that new technology, or they haven't implemented the technology to support that graphics card into Vegas yet. And I've been emailing them over and over asking them to do that. Feel free to bug the crap out of them and tell them that Terabyte needs their is it 6800?
I don't know.
Graphics card to work on Vegas. I mean, I'm thinking about.
What I'm
I
saying,
can just put our old graphics card back in this computer. It'll be fine. That's the power of PC. Even without, even without the I wanted to get to this. Even without the graphics card and just CPU power exporting, our videos still export faster.
Yeah, they export in 30 minutes.
And we use freaking Sony. What is it? What's the file that comes out of this crap?
ABC?
Yeah. No.
No. Out of what?
It's a type of file that is usually a pain in the butt to edit.
Yeah.
Like Canon cameras.
If Charles were to use this, he would have to put it through a converter to then put it in.
He always has to.
Yeah, he always has to put his stuff into a converter.
I'm not positive.
I don't know why it was showing us the converter thing, but it made it seem like he converts his videos before putting them in Final Cut, so it'll run smoother.
He's like, what
we
kind
just
of
put the straight clips from the video into the freaking program. It's not like we don't convert anything.
We could, and it would make it even smoother if we want to have like a really seriously CPU intensive thing, but the graphics card handles all that.
So what I'm getting at is now the new MacBooks have CUDA. They have that in their graphics card.
Yeah, they have NVIDIA.
But the thing is, Sony Vegas is not, or Mac doesn't support it, or it doesn't go on Mac. It's only for PC.
You can't run Vegas on Mac.
You cannot have Vegas on Mac.
But no. You can't say that without pointing out that you can get it on Boot Camp.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So we're gonna, it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna tell Charles, dude, you need to freaking get Boot Camp Windows on your freaking MacBook, just so you can edit and render in 10 minutes, because you're on tour. Why the heck do you want to have to deal with freaking waiting an hour or whatever for your vlogs to render, and then like all that time? It's crazy.
Not to mention that I promise you that if he got the workflow that you have in Vegas, if the right person shows you how to use Vegas correctly, because I know I've freaking been using it for years. If the right person shows you how to use it, you can edit so much faster in Vegas than you can in Premiere or Final Cut Pro, and I promise you that. I don't care what any of you say, oh yeah, I've used Vegas. You didn't use Vegas. You tried it. Trust me. And
you have to fully learn each program all the way, almost all. You gotta learn the same amount in each program to see which one's smoother. And DJ has done that.
I've taken classes for Premiere where a lot of people use Final Cut Pro, and I secretly used Vegas in the background, and they always asked me how I finished my projects first. I was always the first person to finish my projects every single time. And this was back before we even had GPU acceleration. So I mean, and they're still on top, trust me. And I eventually told them I use Vegas. And my teacher was like, what's Vegas? Like, she didn't even know what it was. I was like, oh. And then apparently there was someone else in my class that had Vegas, but they were afraid to use it. But I mean, and I
love how we're sitting in the Walmart parking lot.
I don't want to be conceited, but I was top of my class. I'm just gonna be...
I don't want to be conceited, but...
No, because the teacher always came to me asking for help on Final Cut Pro and Premiere. Well, no one really had Final Cut Pro because they didn't bring their Macs to school. But the teacher always came to me to ask help for Premiere and the software that I didn't like using, even though I use Vegas. Okay, we're gonna go in the computer. In the mall. Walmart. Alright, so we went there to get a bobble because I broke my bobble. And as you guys know, I love my bobble. And I need a new bobble, but they don't have bobbles at Walmart, so they can go suck a bobble, you know? Anyways, we got a little off track when I was doing that little ramble there. The point of the whole thing was, I just wanted to say that with all of my issues and past issues I've had with Mac aside, they seem to have put out a great product, and it's not competitive. I mean, it's the best there is right now as far as like laptops go. Like resolution screen, like the resolution screen from what I see is a higher resolution screen than the one I have in my desktop right now. The Thunderbolt ports are freaking fast. It's cool that they have solid state drives on there. I mean, I have solid state drives on my computers, which are probably better, but I mean, it's just, they did a good job, and I congratulate them on that. PC is going to come back eventually, as they always do, and outdo them, because that's just how the system works. Mac comes out with something revolutionary or just slightly better, and PC, well, it's not even PC, because everything's a PC.
Well,
it's a personal computer.
Intel actually made the Retina thing, what is it called?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know if Sabrina was reading about this, and they said that Intel invented the Retina display.
And that's what Mac is using.
That's what Mac keeps like talking about, the Retina display, and apparently Intel invented it. I don't know if that's true, but that's what Sabrina said. So Intel is working on displays that are bigger than what Apple put out, and it's just ridiculous that the displays are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, not bigger, but resolution-wise, the amount of pixels is ridiculous that they could fit into one little tiny spot. And we're going to wait for that to come out. And apparently Windows 8 just released like a release candidate type thing. I got an email about it. I sort of want to check it out. I'm not sure. Everyone's going on about how Windows 8 seems like it's only for tablet PCs, but I feel like the final product is going to be very useful just in general. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be better. I mean, it's going to be better than Windows 7. I don't know. It just has more features than Windows 7. But I'm pretty sure what they're saying is that the main desktop environment that looks like Windows 7 is going to be just as functional as Windows 7. So there's no point in thinking that Windows 8 is not as good as Windows 7. But I could see the little tile things and all that stuff being useful. I mean, I played with the beta a while back and it was pretty cool. So whenever a laptop comes out that has similar resolution to what the Macs have, because that's something I've been wanting for a while in a laptop, is a high resolution display, then I'm probably going to get a new computer. Now, I'm not saying that I'm never going to get a Mac again. I've said this before, because I mean, it was one computer that did this to me. But it's one computer that got fixed millions of times, and I think they actually replaced the computer at one point and it still broke. That's besides the point. So I feel like Apple has come a long way, and they might not be as bad as they were when I had a computer. But I don't know. So, but either way, I don't think I'm ever gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Screw that. I can't have Vegas. I need Vegas. What am I saying? There's no point.
Unless Vegas goes on Mac one day.
It's not going to. It's for the same reason that Final Cut Pro is never going to be on PC.
You don't know that.
But
you don't know that. They'd make more money, you know. I feel like more people would buy, like, you know.
This is funny. When the class I was talking about, where I used Vegas, that's when I had my MacBook Pro. And I actually sat in the back of the class. Everyone thought I was using Final Cut Pro. And I was using Vegas, and I was getting everything done. And they're like, I'm using Final Cut Pro, and I can't get it done that quick.
On boot camp.
On boot camp, yeah. And, I mean, that works, but that just defeats the purpose of getting a Mac, which you could use OS X, which I can't stand at all. So we're back home.
I'm gonna try on my new shirt.
By the way, I was thinking I should probably start putting more videos on my channel, youtube.com/DJMonopoly. Like, maybe I could do videos just going through all my equipment that I use. Possibly tutorial videos, but I don't know. I don't like doing tutorial videos. I mean, I can just like answer your questions about like recording and what I do and stuff like that. And I could sort of separate it from the vlogs so you guys don't get annoyed on here. Even though I like doing it on the vlogs, because I mean, a lot of you guys listen to me when I do that. Even though a lot of you guys hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to start making videos on my channel. So just a little quick reminder, here's the contest right here for Cali. If you go in like their page, or links in the description, it'll bring you somewhere, probably asking you to like the fan page with your Facebook account. You can unlike it later if you want, and that just allows you to come here and click vote. There's 75 votes right now. She needs about 200 to be in first place, so she could win her freaking purse. But it's for her birthday, so this will be your birthday present to her. So just go like the page and click vote, and you gave her a birthday present. Okay? Okay, bye.
It got real.